Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a holiday collection, a new holiday collection from Zombie Claw.
Show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet.
This 7-piece collection is going to be launching on November 21st and it's called the Full Sleigh Ahead collection. Bonus! Black Friday sales for Zombie Claw is going to be starting the 21st, so this Friday. The entire store is going to be 25% off, except for the customs, and then there's like 2 other specific collections or types of polishes. I'm going to leave that down below, but pretty much everything's going to be 25% off, including this collection. And I have an affiliate code that you can stack on top of the 25% to save more money. I'm going to leave it right here and down below. I'm excited to share this collection with you guys. As I was swatching, so impressed. So impressed. We have a beautiful lineup of polishes, something in here for everybody. I feel like it's not like your typical holiday collection, and not that I mean like it's not like a glittery or fun, warm, sort of like fuzzy collection. It's just the colors and the variety is so flattering, and I feel like it's gonna look amazing on a lot of different skin tones, but I'll let you guys be the judge of it, so let's get into the swatches. First up, we have Frosted Halo, and this is described as a sheer white base with linear hollow flakes, and silver hollow glitters. This is like a beautiful glitter bomb with an amazing formula. So you see, first coat, we go on pretty sheer. On that second coat, we start building up our base. It is like this sheer white, but almost silver, but I think it's because it has a lot to do with the components. Ended up going in for 3 coats. I want to say 3 coats for everybody. You could leave it at 2 coats if you just want a really pretty wash of color and just all the sparkles. But if you have like a permanent nail line, or you just want a darker base, I want to say 3 coats. I'm in love with this. The sparkle is beautiful. You guys saw the formula was smooth and easy to work with. I love all of the rainbows that we get on your nails. What I love about this is that it didn't dry down extremely textured. So honestly, just a thick glossy top coat is going to do it for you, and the removal shouldn't be difficult whatsoever. That's what I really loved. Like, I was still able to get all the sparkle and rainbows without all the additional texture. But love this one. This is going to be beautiful in the wintertime. Pictured are 3 coats of Frosted Halo with a glossy top coat. Here we have Slaying in Silence, and this one's described as a sapphire blue base with orange, red, green shimmer, and scattered hollow. Look at this first swipe. Beautiful formula. Love the base color of this. I agree, it's like a really rich sapphire blue, kind of leaning towards almost navy, but definitely you see like the sapphire. Like, you can tell that this is a blue shade. 2 coats, I was able to get full opacity. I think 2 coats on everybody is going to work beautifully. I'm in love with the shifts that we see here. We get a beautiful wash of that red shimmer. I know I said this in a couple videos, but I love like red shimmer in polishes. It just does something to a polish. It transforms it into just something so beautiful, and you would think red and this blue color, it just wouldn't mix well, but it does. Like, it almost transitions to a pinky purpley because of the base color. You can see some of that orange shimmer. It is beautiful. The scattered hollow in here is just enough to give you some beautiful sparkly twinkliness, but really the shimmer is the star of the show in this one. Pictured are 2 coats of Slaying in Silence with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Spiced Cider, and this one is described as a sienna orange with gold green shimmer. This one reminded me of fall time. The vibrancy and the glow is, wait till you see it, guys. First coat, we get a really pretty wash of orange on the nail. I want to call this more like a burnt pumpkin orange. On the second coat, we get full opacity. If you have longer nails, you may want to do a 3rd coat. I feel like this is more on the curlier side. The shimmer in here is beautiful. It's just sandwiched so nicely between the layers of polish. It almost gives you like a pond effect in all the best ways. This would be beautiful for the fall time, for the month of November. I think definitely for October as well. Or if you think about it, like a beautiful transition from like summer to fall, that would be so pretty. Pictured are 2 coats of spiced cider with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Fireside Mood, and this one's described as a glitter base with different shades and sizes of red glitters. So I'm going to show you this one built up on its own, and then towards the end, I'll show you it as a topper. But I always like to give toppers just their own ability or opportunity to shine, because I do think you can wear this one on its own. This is 3 coats. Whether you have long or short nails, I think if you wanted to wear this on its own, 2 to 3 coats, but honestly the 3 coats is beautiful on here. Like, the glitters just make such a statement. I love how they're different sizes because it gives you so much dimension. They're gonna bring in so much light. They're gonna bring a lot of sparkle and twinkle to your nail. It almost looks like you have a very light tinge of pink on the nails, and it doesn't say anything in the description about this being like a clear base, or like maybe if it has like a tint of pink in there. In my opinion, I think it's a clear base, and then the glitters that are in this polish, because there's so much light getting drawn into your nails, I think it's making us think there's like a slight wash of color on the nail. I don't know, that's just my guess, but I love that. I think it's beautiful. Pictured are 3 coats of Fireside Mood with a glossy top coat. Next up is Resting Grinch Face. This one's described as a pine-colored green base with ultra vibrant linear hollow. Now, I couldn't show this off in the sunlight, but I can already tell that this is going to be intense with the rainbows from the hollow. You can already see that hollow peeking on through. This is 2 coats. I'm going to say between 2 to 3 coats for everybody. Longer nails, you may want to do a 3rd coat. I think it's just going to be dependent on how you want the look on your nail to be. This is going to be pretty for Christmas time, pretty for the springtime. I think it'll be a beautiful transitional shade from summer to fall. You can totally rock this for Christmas if you wanted something not so traditional for Christmas time. I know we tend to think of like sparkly gold glittery polishes or red polishes or like a deep forest green, but I feel like this would be a fun spin for Christmas time. And if it's a beautiful sunny day, that hollow is gonna be shining through. Pictured are 2 coats of Resting Grinch Face with a glossy top coat. Here we have Hot Cocoa Hangover, and this one's described as a mocha base with bronzed red, orange, yellow, peach, black flakies, and electric gold red shimmer. So first coat, we get a nice pretty sheer wash of color on the nail. On the second coat, we start seeing more of the flakies. I did go in for 3 coats, so 3 coats on everybody. I think that's gonna work best. It's like a crelly formulation here. The base is this really nice, like really light milk chocolatey shade. And then all the components in here, just, it gives you like warm fuzzy feelings. You have all the really like fiery like flaky colors. So you have that red and the orange and the yellow and a little bit of that peach. And then the black flakies are just like sparsely spread out throughout the nail, and it brings you some like edginess back into the polish. I totally see like hot cocoa in this inspiration. I don't know, like a warm, cozy night. That's what I think of when I see this polish. Pictured are 3 coats of Hot Cocoa Hangover with a glossy top coat. And of course, we need a cream polish in the collection. This is called Candlelight Kiss. It's a dark burgundy cream. So this is like so rich and so beautiful. I feel like this has a very like bouncy sort of finish. Like you'll see what I'm talking about with the end product. But second coat, I originally left this in 2 coats, and then I was looking at my nails and I was like, no, I need 1 more coat. That is going to give me this beautiful dark burgundy shade that I was looking for and that I see in the bottle. So I'm going to say 3 coats on everybody. Look at this loveliness. Like, how sophisticated is this? I've been craving a lot of cream polishes lately, and I don't know if it's because I just watched so many indie colors that I'm just like, now I want to try like my, not even try, like now I want to use my cream polishes because I haven't in a while. But anytime winter comes around, it's like a mandatory that I have to wear some sort of dark burgundy shade. It just makes me feel so put together and just like so like wintry vibes. This is beautiful, guys. If you don't have a dark burgundy, this is your chance to pick this up. Pictured are 3 coats of Candlelight Kiss with a glossy top coat. Now I'm going to show you a Fireside Mood topped over Candlelight Kiss. Now you can certainly build Candlelight Kiss up to 3 coats and then use it like I did, like put the Fireside Mood topper over it. Or you can do 2 coats of Candlelight Kiss and then Fireside Mood, whatever you want to do. But I figured I have to do this because you have a cream polish and I'm like, it's a must. I have to put a topper over it. And I didn't think they were going to pair so well together, but they do. It's like they were made for each other. I love these similar tones that we're sort of working with. It almost reminds me of like 90 Lacquer Be Positive, just a little more darker. I wish I can get that polish. I know 90 Lacquer isn't making any more polishes at this time, but that is just one polish that's on my lemming list that I cannot find anywhere. But this sort of gives me like vibes of that. And they're not, this is not like a dupe whatsoever. It just reminds me of it. But I love these two together. Like I said, I feel like they were made for each other. You cannot even tell that I have a topper over this. It just looks like one polish altogether. Pictured are 3 coats of Candlelight Kiss with 1 coat of Fireside Mood topped over it with a glossy top coat. Okay, I have 3 favorites. First one being Frosted Halo. This little buddy right here. So beautiful because it's so glittery. This is just like winter right here. Like, I know I typically like wearing blue polishes in the wintertime, but this one is just screaming wintertime, like wear me in like the frosty, snowy weather. It is so sparkly. It builds up beautifully in 3 coats. I probably could have left it at 2, but I just wanted to get the most of it and just see like if I did that 3rd coat, what would it look like? So honestly, I could have just left this in 2, but I think 3 is beautiful. If you have long nails, you probably want to do 3 anyways, but love, love, love this one. And then Slaying in Silence, beautiful formula, opaque in 2 coats, but what I love most is the shifts that we see here. I love the orange and the green, and then we even see like a little bit of purpley pink. You see some of that orange in there, the red. It's just beautiful. Again, another gorgeous polish to wear for like wintertime. Would I wear this now for like December? No, I would hold on to it until like January, February, like beautiful. And then Spiced Cider. This is like, it's so fiery and bright. When I swatched this, I was like, oh my gosh, this would have been beautiful for like Halloween, October time. Obviously now for November, I think it would be beautiful, but I'm totally saving this one for maybe summertime, like maybe like summer transitioning to fall, but definitely like fall time. Or like if you're not a seasonal polish wearer, you can obviously wear it like whenever you want, but I like to wear polishes. I think of polishes and I like to wear polishes with certain seasons, and this one is just like fall time for me, but it's so bright and so glowy. All right, everybody, that is all that I have for you today. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes or if you plan on picking up any other polishes that will be available on the Zombie Claw website. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.